I went to Las Vegas for the first time. Sin City. Coolest event I've probably ever been to. It was so sick, dude. But she falls backwards and literally hits her back of her head. I think one of the biggest things in my life that's made me productive, happy, successful is not drinking and not smoking. Welcome back to Safe Haven, guys. Today we're alone. And actually, a lot of people typically say, you need a podcast guest for it to do well. But you guys have wanted a solo episode again since the life update. So I'm giving you guys another one. Next week we're going to have a guest. But today it's just me, kind of a life update. I've been doing so many things. I literally flew in last night from Texas. But before that I was in Las Vegas for the first time. And I kind of go over everything that's been going on in my life because I've had a crazy month. And also, I finally think I had a realization about what I want the future of this podcast, my content, my brand to be. So a lot of updates for you guys. Let's just dive into the first thing that kind of was crazy this month. I went to Las Vegas for the first time. Sin City. And let me tell you, it is definitely Sin City. It is not... I know, it's exactly what I expected. I got to Las Vegas. I flew in. And first thing you see is a casino in the airport. That's something I didn't think was possible. Who would choose to gamble before a plane? Like, you already spent a couple $100 on the plane ticket. You're probably sad, like vacation's over, or like you're about to go to vacation on another place where there is a casino. But no, you're gonna spend your money at the actual airport. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. And that was like the first taste I got. I was like, okay, this is a little bit interesting. Why is there a casino there? I don't know. But I didn't go to that casino. I didn't go to any casinos there. I typically don't really try to gamble. But there were some people there. It was kind of sad. Like, if you gamble, no offense, but like, don't do it in an airport. Like, if you're gonna gamble, like, go to a casino. At least, like, why before a flight? Come on, no offense, but like, that's just so random to me. Why is there a casino in the airport? That just stood out to me. Like, why does Las Vegas have that? So I flew in. It was pretty dry, pretty hot. I actually had to use some of my new product to stay hydrated. So we have something coming soon. A lot of announcements about the brand as well. Got in there, came with Gibson, Brady, and our manager Mike. And we stayed at our boy Mackenzie Soul's house. You guys may know me as a singer on American Idol, for a couple days. And then we went to Power Slap. While we were there, I'm going to back up a little bit. We did a lot of stuff. First off, our boy let us at his house, so we're trying to be nice. Gibson made a Jew basket for our one boy that was on Yom Kippur. And then I made a boo basket for the boy that let us stay at our house, at his house for free, which was so fire. So shout out Mackenzie Soul for that. Went on his podcast as well. And learned a lot about Vegas. It's an interesting place. There's not that much grass. It's like a desert. It felt like, you know what Las Vegas feels like? Coachella. Not like the event Coachella, but when you go to Coachella, you're in that area and it's like dry desert. I feel like I was in the same place. Like, it was California. A lot of people ask me, are you in California? Because it looks the same. So Las Vegas is really interesting. It's pretty cheap though, typically with some stuff, and then some stuff it's expensive. Like, the houses there are a lot cheaper than Florida. Like, there was someone paying the same amount of rent that we're paying right now, but they're in a way bigger house. So it's crazy there to think about how maybe land could be a potential future that we explore, but I just don't know if I would ever live in Las Vegas. I think I'm a born and raised Florida boy. It's just my thing. But I did experience a few cool things. First being Power Slap. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's basically a sport where you have no defense and you just get slapped. And the person who gets slapped harder loses. Interesting, right? And not safe. I definitely would not do that sport. I've done jiu-jitsu for a long time, but I would never do Power Slap. But it's fun to watch. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to see slaps. Like, when you're gonna get that dopamine rush, and you're gonna know exactly when the person's gonna get slapped. It's very interesting. When I went there, it felt like the biggest creator event I've ever been to. I've been to VidCon, I've been like influencer parties, but when I was at Power Slap, their marketing team's going crazy because they had more influencers than I've ever seen in my entire life. Not just influencers, but like celebrities. I think they were just kind of shooting their shot at everyone. Like, they DM'd me and invited my boys to literally have a free stay at the Fontainebleau and a free weekend there. So it was pretty nice of them to do for me, but I realized they did it for a lot of creators, which is why there were so many there. I mean, I met literally any creator that you guys probably watch. I met them there, and I love to talk to people, so I literally just talked. Some people say that I'm just like the networking master because I'm just so good at talking, and I'm just literally talking to myself right now. Like, I don't know how long this podcast is going to be, but I'm literally talking to myself right now. Well, to you, but like, there's no one around me right now for probably 20-30 minutes straight. So I am very in love with the art of talking. It's fun for me. And Power Slap was interesting. I actually missed the finale, sadly. I was talking to someone and I missed the final slap, which was probably crazy, I heard, where someone got knocked out. And I wonder what you guys think, actually. Comment if you think, is Power Slap a real sport? Because I don't think it's a real sport, honestly, just because the fact that you can't defend yourself. I think when you have a sport, you should be able to defend yourself. If not, it's like, oh, wait, then I consider golf a sport. So I kind of disagree then. I think it's a sport, but I don't think it's like as a impressive sport, I'd say. But if you can handle a slap, I'm impressed by that. But like, as being an athlete, I think like defending yourself is a big part of sports, and I think that's like one thing that's missing, the defending aspect, because you're just letting someone slap you. And like in UFC or any type of fighting thing, you are defending yourself constantly. You're ducking, you're weaving, you're counterattacking. It's very different. So that's kind of like one thing I wish there was a way to defend yourself, but you obviously can't. It's a really cool idea, really cool to watch. And if you want to go slap some people and get slapped, do your thing. I would never do that because not only that's low-key scary, but I have some neck herniations too. So like I'm like an old man with my neck. I have to twist my body before I move my neck, and I don't think that'd be really good for my neck. So that, sadly, I don't think will be in my future. So you'll never see me at Power Slap fighting, but I will definitely be there at future events, connect with some of the people that run it, and they would definitely love to have me again, which is sick. And I met a lot of people. I mean, you guys know all the influencers. I don't have to name them. There was a lot of people there. But then the next day was the coolest thing. Coolest event I've probably ever been to. It was so sick, dude. It was amazing. So next day was UFC, but we didn't go to just UFC. We got invited floor tickets. We were sitting literally, dude. At one point, not the entire time, but there was one point where we're sitting in someone else's seat because they were letting us sit there until they got there. I'm not gonna say any names, but we were like a couple seats behind Mark Zuckerberg. Like the most famous rich people ever. Like the insane. Like it was so sick, and seeing the fights up close was insane. It was so cool, dude. Like UFC's lit. I mean, I did jiu-jitsu for 9 years, so like I love MMA sports. Like I'm really obsessed with them, and like seeing it in person was so cool. But there was like an actual scary moment, like not in the actual octagon, but I thought someone died. Like seriously, someone died. After the floor seats, we moved up a little bit once our friends got there, and then we moved up to our seats a little bit above that, and we had this one girl. While we were sitting, this one girl was trying to squeeze by us. She was probably a little bit drunk. She seemed pretty drunk, and she was trying to squeeze by us. And I'm gonna paint a picture for you. We're sitting, and there's like stairs to go down and up. Then these are concrete stairs. There's a railing in between the stairs. So there's us sitting. There's these stairs that go up this way, and this girl's squeezing through this way. And there's a railing right here. So this girl's squeezing through us. Right after she squeezes through us, she trips and she falls into the railing. She's fine. But then after she falls into the railing, she gets back up and she tries to go up the stairs. And I guess she's really drunk. She just loses her balance and then falls backwards on the concrete stairs. I literally see this happen. It was so scary. I wish I could have like gotten her, grabbed her, and reached out because she was like kind of close, but she's like a little bit too far for me to grab and like catch. But she falls backwards and literally hits her back of her head on the concrete, and like it starts bleeding out. She goes unconscious. It's crazy. Like it's honestly probably one of the scariest things I've ever seen, because we thought she died. Like I was honestly standing there praying with Gibson. I was like, we were praying for her safety because like I thought she was dead. It was crazy. And then people jumped up. There was like a nurse in the crowd that came out, helped. Paramedics came out. I heard that she came back to conscious after like 10 minutes, walked up the stairs with some people, went to the hospital. I heard she was back awake. I don't know any updates on that, but it was scary. We thought she died for a little bit because like it was a loud back of the head knock. Not a fun sight to see. Definitely was really scary. And it was really scary too because I was so close. I was like, if I lunged, like I had no idea what was gonna happen. If I lunged, maybe grabbed her, I could have like grabbed her, but I didn't even know she was gonna fall. Like I just saw her fall on the railing. She's like, okay, and then she gets up from the railing, about to go up the stairs, and she just like falls backwards. Like I don't know, it was scary. But other than that, UFC was really fun. Definitely a little traumatic event though. We had to like write witness reports and stuff like that. But yeah, we also met a lot of famous people there. Probably bigger celebrities than Power Slap, but like overall less influencers. Like it's a lot harder to get into UFC, so super cool that we were able to go. Very cool experience. Definitely want to go to more. And yeah, it was sick. Shout out to Nelk for letting us in. Yeah, dude, that just kind of blew my train of thought remembering that moment. Very scary moment. I'm actually have my notes like topics I want to go over, so I don't want to lose thought. But then after Las Vegas, Gibson and Brady stayed there. I came back here for literally like 5 hours, just like to do my laundry and like redo some stuff, and, like make sure I'm like all settled in. They stayed in Las Vegas because then 2 days later we went straight to Texas, where I got back from last night for a VidSummit, my first ever VidSummit. Very different from VidCon. First off, VidCon is like all influencers, little kids take pictures. VidSummit is like only YouTubers and people trying to do YouTube. So very interesting. A lot of big creators there as well. I was there honestly for like no speaking really. Like there's a lot of like summits where people talk in conferences. My entire thing there was I was just talking to people, and it was really cool. So we stayed in an Airbnb with 9 dudes, literally me, Gibson, Brady, and then every single street interviewer in the world. Like if you've seen someone do street interviews, we were probably staying with them. Somehow we got connected with this big huge group of street interviewers, which is super cool because these guys are like all super smart, all super locked in. Just a group of 9 dudes. They're all like 24 too, and like we're 19, so it's like super dope. Like we're with the older guys, we're cool, you know. Like the seniors, the freshmen, pretty tough. I mean, who doesn't like to hang out with older kids? Like it just makes you feel cool, right? Like you guys know, you guys, some of you guys are like freshmen watching this, you know. If a senior's like, yo, want to be friends? You're like, I'm cool like that. But be careful because a lot of time, older people like in the high school, seniors are doing bad things and stuff like that. You don't want to get roped into that, especially when you're young. These guys actually were very locked in. Like these are some of the most locked in people I've ever seen. Very healthy. Like these people even inspired me to have a cleaner diet. There's just one guy, Casper, dude. He wouldn't eat from the pans. And they would be like, he was so like he knew so much about healthy food. Like these guys were locked in, grinding, definitely inspiring. Like being around so many guys like that inspired me to work harder. Like I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do. And we actually might have some of those guys on the podcast soon. I think I might do an episode with one of our boys, Eric, as the next one, maybe, potentially. But super smart guy. There's a lot of cool stuff they're doing too. Like there's some cool projects that will blow your guys' mind when I talk about them, which I will with them. So you guys can stay tuned for that. But we had Airbnb with 9 people. We went to VidSummit, and some of the people didn't get tickets until literally we got there. You didn't really even need tickets though. The security was like 12-year-old kids. I'm not even kidding. The first night, there were 12-year-old, I'm pretty sure, I don't know literally if that was security, but my buddy said like there's one 12-year-old like asked him for his ID or something like that. So I think there's like a really young security guard somewhere at VidSummit. Weird, but I didn't see myself, so I don't know. Just kind of what I heard. I don't want to start saying VidSummit has bad security, but we didn't really need to get tickets. We could have just low-key walked through, and I don't think it would have hurt. So we could have saved some money there, but we didn't. There was one conference in particular, the actually only conference I went to and listened to by John Yoshai, which is very interesting. I really liked it a lot, and I got a lot from it, and I think I finally figured out kind of what I want my future of social media to look like. So, one word. So I'm going to go over the topic a little bit more, but I heard a lot about this topic, one word, where it's like if someone asks you, what is your content about? What content do you make? You want to have one word to describe it. You don't want to have this, oh, I do this and this and this and this and this. And I honestly do this and this and this and this. And so I've always had a struggle like with my content describing it because I do so many things. I have my brands, I have my friends, my relationship, I have just relatable videos, I have dances, I have cringy videos, I have thirst traps, I have literally I've made every single video, every single niche in this entire planet. There's not one single type of video I've made that I haven't made. And it's really hard concept for me. So I was thinking long and hard. I was like, how can I put my content into one word? How can I figure out, how can I decide what I want my future of content to be? And I think I finally figured it out. So it's going to have some changes, but I think truly my favorite thing about content, it used to be just like making a viral video, having fun. But as you guys know with this podcast, it's been like just talking to you guys, being more authentic, talking about my life stories, what's happened, stuff like that. So I realized, okay, I'm going to shift my content away from like all the viral stuff, all the drama. And I really want to go into, okay, this word's kind of cringy, but I don't know you guys are cringe. I'm like talking to myself right now. It's like funny. I feel like I'm talking to actually a person right now. That's how used I am to talking to a camera. But I want my one word to be inspirational. You see, you guys, a lot of you guys are young. Like majority of my audience is under 18, I'd say. And I typically try to live a very clean, religious, safe lifestyle. I've never drank, never smoked. I'm very religious. I've had a relationship for 4 years, a healthy relationship, good boundaries, good relationship. I've had friendships since middle school. I cook my own food. I clean. I'm not trying to just like ego myself up right now, but I think there's a lot of things that I've been influenced into doing positively in my life. I have strived to be a healthier, cleaner person. And I think there's so much knowledge, not only those things, but also business wise. I made a clean business. I built a business with my girlfriend, Puppy Yoga. There's so many facets of life I like to explore, and so much I've learned from mentors. As you guys know, I just said I was really good at networking. I've learned a lot from mentors and just friends, and there's so many life experiences I've had where I feel like I could try to inspire you guys, because you guys are younger, that you can literally do whatever you want, but also inspire you guys in these categories. If you guys are struggling with religious questions, I hope I can inspire you guys to get stronger in your faith. If you guys are struggling with maintaining a relationship or hookup culture, I hope that I can inspire you guys to pursue a long-term relationship, to date, to marry. If you guys are struggling with just friendships, I pray that you guys can inspire to look at my friendships and how I've navigated those and help your friendships get better. If you guys want to do business, I hope I inspire you guys to do business. My mindset with business is, you have an idea, go do it. I took my girlfriend on a date to Puppy Yoga. A month later, we had the idea when we did the class. Like, you guys can literally do anything, and I really want to inspire that. And like, ultimately, my one of my biggest things I want to inspire you guys to do is like not put bad things into your body. Not just eating clean, but no drinking, no smoking. I think it's so important to not drink and not to smoke. I never have my entire life. And a lot of people get surprised when I say this. I never will. Even when I'm 21, I will never drink. I will not take a sip of alcohol in my entire life. And that's something I can promise you guys literally on everything. I will never drink. I will never smoke. It's just terrible for you. There's no upside. You guys, and I really want to stress that with my audience. I really want to inspire you guys to not do that. And I'm not saying I want to inspire you guys to be like me, because that's so egotistical. I just want to inspire you guys using the inspiration I've gotten from other people, the influence, things I've learned. I want to help you guys see that and just show you guys how amazing it is. Like, that's what has made my life so good. I think one of the biggest things in my life that's made me productive, happy, successful is not drinking and not smoking. Like, I've never done that. And I think it's really helped me a lot, along with just faith. God's been so great to me. Jesus has been so great to me. My relationship, having a long-term relationship, having a girlfriend that has never ever cheated on me, has never ever lied to me, has never ever made me question anything about myself, is so amazing. Not only for just happy to like my mental is so good from that, but also think about this, productively wise. If I have a girlfriend, I don't have to ever worry about these games that take up so much time, or just these stupid conversations that just take up so much time in your mind. Like, does this person like me? Do they not like me? Or they ghost me? Or they ghost me? Like, no, there's never that confusion. I can just focus on business and not focus on like these little stupid games. Like when I have a girlfriend, she gives me time to seriously focus on bettering myself, and bettering yourself is the most important thing. That is like all I do. Like, I just try to better myself and like productive max and do the most I can to be the best I can. And if I can even just get one of you guys to just like never drink, or to start a business, like, that is the coolest thing to me. And I hope that I can. And I think that is like my purpose, is to inspire. And I hate saying it because it sounds so bad, but I can't think of a better word. And I want to inspire. I want to help people do things that they don't think they can, or that are not normal, because I've done a lot of things that I'm very proud of. I'm not gonna say like I'm not proud of some of my accomplishments. Like, I think I do a lot of good things. I'm not trying to be very prideful and arrogant. Like, full honesty right now, I think I do a lot of things well, and those things that I do well, I want to help other people do well. There are a lot of places I'm lacking. A lot of people say that I can be more compassionate. I agree. There are times where I'm a little bit selfish. A lot of people say that I'm boring. Like, maybe I could be a little more fun. There's a lot of bad qualities I have as well. And my goal isn't to make you guys like me. It's to take whatever good qualities I have personally and put them out into the world and help other people have those good qualities. So that's kind of what my new goal is with social media. It's kind of always has been. I just never really realized it or put it to words. But I want to take any good quality or any good thing that I know and inspire people to also have that quality, or know about that quality or have that quality in their mindset. So that's kind of like my new goal with content. Yeah. Let's go to the next topic because I've written some stuff down. Now I have some like fun news. I know that might have been a little bit boring for you guys to just kind of hear about content. There's one thing that's like super popular that you guys love to hear about, and it's parties. I mean, I had to eventually, guys. You know, there was Paul's party, there's Gianna's Halloween party coming up, there was the Ping Pong Puff stuff, there was like so many influencer events, and I was like, okay, it's about time. I sponsored Paul's party as one of the people that gave free product, and then I was like, okay, I got to do this now. So we are doing a party on December 6th, an influencer celebrity party with some of the biggest creators I know, because as I said, I have a pretty good network, and it's going to be for the new launch of products for Haven Skin, guys. I know the moisturizers has gotten a little bit boring. Not bad, but just boring. You guys have been seeing videos with the moisturizer, no other products yet, and you guys have been loving the moisturizer, which is why I know you guys are going to love our next products. You guys can probably guess what they're going to be or what it's going to be, but I'm not going to say yet. But you guys know. If you know, you know. There's been some times where I've kind of hinted out what's going to be getting launched, but we have a few things getting launched, and that's going to be on December 6th, the Haven Winter Launch Party. Let me know who also I should invite. Like, I've invited all my macro friends, but also let me know who you guys want to see there, because I can send some invites out if you, the people, want to see who we are inviting. Like, cause like, it's up to you guys. You guys are at the end of the day what make people influencers. You guys watching videos, you guys supporting people. That's all it is, and that's why I'm here talking to you guys, because you guys have chosen to give me a level of support that I never thought was possible. I mean, I've been this for 6 years, and I'm still doing it. So I love you guys for that, and I'm so thankful. And actually, I just realized you guys are seeing this tomorrow, but I'm filming this literally Saturday, so this is coming out Sunday. Today, I'm just gonna say as an announcement, because this is the next long form video I'm posting. We just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube today. That's nuts. I never thought those words would ever come out of my mouth. Dude, when I was like 13, I was watching YouTubers open their golden plaques, and to know that I'm gonna get one soon, what? Like, what? You guys are I literally have no words. Like, I am so grateful for you guys. Like, you guys have changed my life. I am beyond thankful, beyond grateful for everything you guys have done for me. And you guys have been the absolute greatest in the entire world. My life would never, ever be the same after experiencing the love from so many people and support from so many people. And I just hope that I can give back to you guys what you guys have given to me, whether it's through any advice, whether it's through healthy products, whether it's through pup yoga, like whether it's through just like talking to you guys. I try to talk to you guys in the comments or in my Snapchat or like DMs as much as I can. I want to be able to give back. If you guys have any ideas to how I can just give back to you guys that have gotten me to where I am, let me know. But there's just so many things you guys have done for me, and it's never ending. The things are just growing and growing and growing and getting to levels and heights I've never imagined possible in my life. I truly have no words. You guys have been great, and I'm so grateful for 1 million subscribers. I say followers instead of subscribers because it started off on TikTok. I guess you can't take the TikToker out of my heart, but I am a YouTuber kind of now. I got 1 million subs. I think that makes me a YouTuber. I think I'm excited for the gold plaque. I'm gonna show you guys it once I get it. And one little update as well, because you guys have been asking me, puppy yoga. It's not a one-time thing. We officially decided when our next class is going to be October 26th. Pup yoga. It's going to be a little spooky, a little bit Halloween themed. I don't know how yet, but we're going to figure it out. If you guys want to come, you're in Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, pull up. The link will be live soon. Get excited, because like it's going to be pretty limited. I think each class has 15 spots. And then there's going to be 3 classes. So in total, not that many people can come, because last time we had a little bit too many people come. So we're lowered it. But I'm going to try to plan a way around where it's like I can also meet a lot of you guys maybe around the same time. Like maybe like we have a bigger event thing. But like if you guys want to come to puppy yoga, play with puppies, play with me and some other influencers, puppies, and then just like have some fun with us, get a workout in, that you should probably register for right when it drops if you want to get into it. Other than that though, like, that's basically it. I just wanted to kind of give you guys another life update. You guys like the last one, so want to give you another one? Maybe I give you like wise one every month. Maybe you guys want a solo podcast. Let me know how often you guys want a solo podcast, and we'll do it. Because as I said, I listen to you guys. You guys are basically the puppeteers. I'm the puppet. You guys tell me what to do. I do it, and then I do it, and I do it, and I do it, and I'm just whatever you guys want to do. I do it because that's why I'm here. It's you guys. So I'm truly thankful for you guys. Thankful for God for giving me this platform. Like, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I tell them every day, like, I'm so grateful for this platform to be able to talk and just tell people what's going on in my life and have them actually care. So cool. So I love you guys. I thank you for everything. Pray that you guys have a great day, great week, great year, great month, great everything. Pray that you guys have great relationships, great people in your life, great moments. That you guys are safe. I pray that you guys are safe. And I pray that you guys are just happy. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for me. I love you guys, and God bless.